Hey, this is Hidokiri Karte, and welcome to Etrian Odyssey. I'll be doing a new game on this one. Rip my old file. One day in the small, isolated town of Etria, an underground force was discovered. The Rada, governors of Etria, issued a proclamation throughout the continent. Any able-bodied adventurer was invited to investigate the force and explore its depths. But no matter how many come to investigate the dungeon, none have gained the renown they sought. As more adventurers tried and failed to conquer it, it came to be known by a new name, the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. You are the latest adventurer to journey to Etria in response to the Rada's proclamation. You have but one goal: explore the forest to win fame and fortune. Etria is at hand. That is our plot to the game, right there, for the most part. Now, why am I playing this one? Simply because I like it more than the Untold one, more or less. Also, after playing a bit of Labyrinth and Refrain, I got the itch to replay this one. That, and I kind of wanted to replay it, since potentially doing a Let's Play will let me get the motivation to to get through the 6th Stratinum. Because I never finished that. I got to the 2nd floor there. Anybody who's been there will understand. That place is absolute hell. But anyways, enough of that. We'll get to that when we get to that. I haven't seen you here before. I take it you came to check out the Yggdrasil Labyrinth? Then welcome, friend. Not many guilds lately are admitting new adventurers. Those short-sighted losers care too much about trifles to do any real investigation. If you got the guts, you should make a guild entirely for newcomers. There are loads of guys just sitting on their thumb who'd join any guild that'll take them. Get no choice in this. Great, let's get started. Write what you want to call your guild in this ledger. Someday the world will know this name, so think carefully before choosing it. Alright, we have to use the other screen for that. I'm going to be using the same names and such as I used for my first playthrough of this game. And typically names that I usually use for RPGs anyways. The Kurahana Guild. The Black Flower, whatever. Not a bad name. Now that you've got a guild, you'll need adventurers to fill it. Of course, you can go into the labyrinth yourself. If you got the stones, then register your own name as a member. More adventurers mean more options to you, and less of a chance of dying down there. There goes my part of my microphone. There we go. Think about it for a while and make sure you register a variety of classes into your guild. Alright. Doesn't cost anything to make new people. Alright, so first off, we'll make Adric. Adric's typically the name of my tank characters. Protector. Still have notes from how I did this last time. Registration, yep. Next up will be Faden. She was this person. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Land Shark is what everybody calls it. Alright. Third up, Rhiannon. A character I commonly use, usually as a spellcaster. It varies heavily. She's usually my go-to character, and she's not always a spellcaster or anything. In fact, more often than not, she's absolutely not. A little bit odd since Faden's usually the black-haired one and Rand's the red hair, but whatever. I'm fine with that. I'm mostly just recreating my characters anyways. Alright, then it's Reika. She's our medic. And last, Jakku, who will be our survivalist. This is basically the party I went through the entire game with, you know, up until the last part anyways. There he is. We'll be making a lot of survivalists too. Mostly to just jump into the labyrinth and get me use supplies. Because that's like the easiest way. And I will be cutting all the grinding and such, as well as monotonous battles and such. To make this go by a little bit easier. Your guild doesn't have a single Oh, you got guts, but you need brains too. Try again when you have some members. Oops, I must have did the wrong thing. Organize. Here we go. Formation. Faden. Rhiannon, Rika, Jakku. There we go. Now we can do other stuff. Rooster Inn for saving. Welcome to the Rooster Inn. We cater to adventurers who explore the forest. Please make yourself at home. We can sleep, nap, to restore health and such, which is purely dependent on your character's levels. So if you have like a bunch of level 1 survivalists that just run into mine and shit, it'll cost like next to nothing. And then you can just go back in. That's how you get money really quickly. And there goes my old save file, permanently. Whatever. I didn't fight any of the Uber bosses. Which is required for the 6th Stratinum anyway, so we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, the Apothecary. Welcome to Etria. You stand in the town's Apothecary, where we heal the wounded and fallen. We also offer medicines to take with you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you're wounded in the forest, then come back here and we'll do everything we can for you. Basically, how you revive if you don't have the supplies, because revival medicine is expensive as all fuck. Stuff in this game is pretty expensive to begin with. Shilika's goods. Hello, need items, weapons, equipment. I'm your girl. But are you to guild that I hear with only new folk? Explorers like you are my best customers. I look forward to doing business with you. Okay, I don't think we can do much with these. I mean, well, okay, I can actually. I need to think about equipment. So, yeah, I know. Adric has knife, stuff. Right, you can't switch between them using L and R and such. Wand, knife. He needs a bow. So it's time to actually buy stuff and equip our characters. And not go too crazy with shit like that. We can pass on those. Get a bow for him. Everybody has tweed. Get at least one targe. I don't even remember what. Accessories are expensive right now. Let's just equip stuff right now. Jakku's our bowman. He'll be doing good damage from the back with that. Oh, not tweet. There we go. Targe. I believe everybody can equip the shield. Maybe. I don't remember. They both have wands. They don't have any spells right now anyway, so it's not like giving them more. That shit's gonna help them right now. Let's see. I think I can get at least one or another targe. I can't buy him multiples. 3, 4. One for everybody. Oh, right. It says right down there what classes can use each of them. I forgot about that. It hasn't even been that long since I played through this game. Okay. I don't want to spend all my money yet. Okay. Should probably give them their skills right now. While I'm at it. I made notes for how I did this last time. Alright, and we're gonna give them front guard as well. At least high enough so you can start getting some of the other skills. We definitely want that. Fade in, bump her swords up for right now. So she can get tornado, so she can wreck shit early on. Oh, right, 3. Rhiannon will be in poisons for right now. Focusing purely on poisons will allow her to basically kill most things until we get her far enough. poisons are extremely useful at this point in the game. Okay, we need her to start healing. Let's see, cure. Let's give her at least 1 point in cure for right now so she can actually heal people. And him, we'll start bumping up his agility. Oh, did I go past that? Get his agility up. That should be good enough. Okay. Let's see. There's the weapons. I'm trying to think if I want to get... I think I'm going to hold off for right now. Welcome, don't think I haven't seen your face before. You new in town? If you're going to the Labyrinth, you should visit the Rada first. Every adventurer's got to go through the Rada Hall before they're officially recognized. Sorry, hun, but my hands are tied. I can't give you any work until then. Once you're legit, come and see me again, alright? I'll be looking forward to it. Can I finish that? Yeah, we have to do the first mission before we can actually do anything with her. This is the Rada Hall, home to Etria's governing body. I assume newcomers that you're en route to investigate the forest. However, we don't recognize just anyone who manages to throw together a guild. If you wish to become licensed adventurers, first complete the mission we give you. Okay, so we have to accept the missions from here. Your mission is to create a map of the first floor of the Labyrinth as an initiation. Those who cannot accomplish this elementary task are better off staying out of the forest. Explore the first floor and map and everything you see there. This is a method that will be useful later. Here's a small map to start you off. Fill in the rest of the details as best you can. Now go to the forest and get the details from the soldier on the first floor. Alright. Just gonna save again so I don't have to do all that crap again. Alright. So now we're in the forest. Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Task must be performed before challenging its depths. As you have some skill at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. Spend them on skills in the Labyrinth, open the main menu with Y button. Select custom to allocate skill points, but think carefully before doing so. I already did that, so you may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure in the lush green forest. So pretty much the big gimmick of this game is you can draw on the map. No need to explore virgin territory. Oh, right, yeah, we have to talk to the guy first. As you walk the narrow path, greenery all around, you see a soldier staring in guard. You must be the new guys. The Rada told me you'd be along. Welcome to the forest. A few questions for the soldier spring to mind, but you wonder if you shouldn't let him be. Soldier answers your question slowly. My orders are to make sure no one, you for example, gets in the forest without permission. If you want in, start the way everyone does. Make a map of the first floor we're on. As I'm sure they told you, back at the Rada, everyone goes through this initiation. With that, the soldier points to the map of the forest you hold in your hands. In this game, you have to draw your own map on the lower screen. Take care to really create each square exactly as the dungeon on your map. This is surprisingly very fun to do, too. Yep, I know how to draw it. Area inside this red board shows where you have to map. Finish that part and see me. Looks around him before answering. We call this the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. It's a pretty strange place. The ecology here is completely different than the one in the world above, where we live. It goes down so deep that no one has seen the lowest threaten. If you plan exploring down there, then make sure your guard is up at all times. The speech is delivered, the soldier loses interest in you and returns to his post. You hesitate, unsure whether to ask him another question or let the matter drop. There's nothing to really ask him about. Alright. So we need to pay close attention. Oop. There we go. It's best to pay very close attention to this type of stuff. especially when events like this are popping up. While walking through the forest, you find something furry at the trail's end. Initially thinking it's a creature, you lower your guard upon realizing it's a boot. Could it belong to an adventurer? You weigh the options of picking up the dirty boot or leaving it where it lies. You thoroughly inspect the area around the boot. A close look reveals torn clothes and reddish stains on the ground. The sign points to a nearby beast lurking nearby. Eyeing the boot, you wonder whether picking up is worth the danger it is in store. You decide to ignore the boot. I don't remember what attacks me right there, so I'm just going to ignore it for right now. I'm about to get attacked anyways. Tree rats. None of my characters really have any skills right now except poison. Sooner or later, I'll be able to kill all these things in like one hit. There we go. I'm gonna be so sad when one of my characters dies. And then nobody's in, and then all of my levels are off. Oh yes, and that thing does not go, so. Butterflies, or something like that. Woodfly. Oh no, Faden! It begins! Cool. Oop, no. Okay, I forget. Cursors automatically default onto whatever was last. Man, I wish that the map... Yeah, I wish that it was a little easier. Okay, so like that. Oops. Okay, just make it sure. Anything on here? Ow! Asshole. So yeah, enemies, as soon as you bump into the enemies, they start wrecking your shit if you're not careful. Also, I have very limited cures right now, too. Man, I wish the map down there could just be... Oh, not custom. Maybe it's select. Auto map. What? It's not even doing anything. Ooh, fast. Oh, it's because I had to push X, that's why. There we go. That's what I'm familiar with. And there's some treasure right there. As you continue through the forest, you reach a clearing. Squarish boxes are lined up before you. It's possible they were left by fellow explorers of the Labyrinth. Then, too, they may be part of the treasure rumored to litter the Labyrinth. The boxes sit ready to be opened, offering no clues to their nature. Oh, and I get attacked immediately. Kill that thing first. That thing's a lot more... Yeah. Oh, okay. Jaku, I think his legs got bound. I wasn't paying that much attention. So close. Okay, so there's treasures like that. There's 3 in a row like that. Weapon. Let's put it on Adric. Also, since it doesn't cost anything to make guild members, you can just get a bunch of guild members and sell all their knives and shit. It's a healing item. 200 N. Also, let's fill that in to mark that we got those chests. Okay, so it's just like that. Okay. Okay, couldn't remember if you could sidestep in this game or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, more wood flies, okay. You guys attack that one. You poison that one, I guess. See how this goes? As you can see, poison can do a lot of damage. And as I give her more on her poison skill, it'll do even more damage. To the point that she can one-shot a lot of enemies. Including the FOEs. Yay, everybody's level 2. That means we got more skills. Alright, so... I believe I need front guard to be at 3. I think I need both of these to be at 3 before I can get defender. Alright, you, swords. I need to put points into swords until I get that. Poison. Increase healing. And... was it agility? Oh wait, ambush. What was that? Increase chance of preemptive attack, yep. Fabulous. There should be a shortcut back to the front pretty close by. Yeah, preemptive, nice. Right off the bat. I believe there's a path or something somewhere along here, but I don't think I can get to it yet. I do vaguely remember something about that. I think I had to kill the boss here or something. Oh, I wasn't planning to use items yet. I was actually just going to go back to my map. I'm trying to remember where the shortcut was. I know there's a shortcut near the back to the beginning. Oh no. Oh no! Faden, don't die. We start possibly working on getting out of here. Okay, she can't heal anymore, so yeah, we definitely need to find a way out. that goes all the way over there. Yep. Yeah, let's escape right now. Oh, no, I still got a little more health, so why not just run around a little bit more. Like this. Assuming enemies can attack me. Okay, I don't think they can attack me right there. There we go. Hope I'm not gonna regret this. I don't have any warp wire now I think about it. I need that shit. Okay, I think it's this clearing right here. I'm gonna push my computer screen back a little bit so I can actually see, because I can't see it right over my... I can't see the lower bar of my map over the microphone. It's gonna make mapping a pain in the ass. Ah, that thing. Yeah, straight ahead, I think. Ah, please. Alright, cool. So this clearing is like that. There's an item point right here, which is chopping, so I'm going to write that down, because there's no individual thing for chopping. There we go. Yep, we don't have this ability to chop wood, unfortunately, so we can't do anything with that. And now we have a shortcut. Which, there's no thing for shortcuts. Now I see that. There. Now it's marked. We can go back and forth between that. Might as well explore this door right here. I know there's two different types of crystals. Man, I'm missing some of the newer things like closed doors and all that type of shit. Purple, I think it is. No, red. I just need to mark it as red. There's only red and white doors like that. So nothing to worry about. Might want to run back to town. Oh, jeez. Of course that happens. Yay! Next. Oh, no. We need backguard. Fade in, still need, I think. Okay, now we got tornado, which will help in a lot of things. Yep. Keep it on the poisons. Get that poison up to 10. So you'll be able to one-shot some of the FOEs around here. Let's see. I think Healer 3 is the best I can do for that, so... So let's put points into Cure. Yeah. And Jakku, I believe it's... Yeah, Jakku's Ambush more. Let's run back to town. Also, unfortunately, this game also has a limited amount of icons you can put on the screen. I don't remember how many, but it can become a problem in the lower floors, like massively problematic. Okay, so all that junk we found, like aside from the knives, like all the insect eyes and stuff. Okay, if you push square, it'll automatically do all those. Plus, you get more stuff as you sell this shit. Like hide rings. Alright. Like a bone staff, which isn't that terribly useful. So I can get my characters better shit now. Slash resist, HP. So that's the only thing I can buy for that right now. Okay. Try to get some weapons. Set for those two. Okay, we're good on that. Faden will also use other things later on. Like 2 of those. Should be good for now. So I can start getting actual armor and shit. Should be good for everybody. Alright, now I'll just sell all the junk I just got. There we go. Now I have like next to no money now. Oh well. The inn's not going to cost that much right now. Oh god, 24. Okay, so maybe a little bit. And we've rested till night. Okay. Leave. Still can't do anything else in this village, so back into the Labyrinth. I will be getting more survivalists. You know, get 5 more survivalists, all of Chop, and just go right there, quit back and forth. Easy money. All that good shit. It'll probably cost like 6N, I think it does. Like, it's extraordinarily cheap if you do it that way. Oh, right. Should probably be mapping my areas. Going this way for right now. I think there's a lot more moles out at night. I'm not entirely sure on that. Probably buy healing items next time I'm in town too, because I can't rely on Reika to keep healing everybody. All right, check. As you continue down the path, you find a red fruit growing on the wall of trees. It just hangs within reach, seemingly daring you to pluck it and take a bite. You consider the moment whether or not to eat the fruit. I can't remember if that's a good fruit or not. Fruit sweet juices slide down Adric's throat. Well then, okay. I don't think you can eat that again. Or it just resets every day. Something like that. Ah, claw bug. Here's something that has stupidly high amounts of defense. She'll be poisoning these things. Probably should have just had my characters defend. Yes, I should have had them defend. It was dumb of me to actually bother attacking that thing. Step into a dead end on the forest's edge, covered with brush and brambles. An old rucksack, seemingly abandoned by past explorers, lying at your feet. Peer inside the rucksack and a number of coins inside. 100 N. Whoops. That one. As you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. The nameless flowers sway in the wind, and you catch the scent of their fragrance. You contemplate whether to rest or enjoy their sweet smell, or leave immediately. Leave! You decide to vacate the sweet-smelling clearing at once. Well, I get attacked anyways. The reason why we want to leave is because you get attacked by a bunch of poison butterflies if you stick around. And those can completely wreck my shit right now. Probably have Etria defend the front row. You know, just a thought. Looks like these guys only attack the front row. Front guard. That did not help one bit. Damn it. Okay, I think that's another chop point. Chop, yep. I don't think there's a shortcut here, but I don't... Okay, that's what I thought. Yep. Just have a little bit more over here to explore. And my characters are dying again. I have to escape soon. think... Escape. Because I know there's a spring nearby, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to it in time. Before something nasty hit... before I get hit by something nasty and then everybody dies. No shame in running away from the labyrinth. This place can get very unforgiving. This place can be very, very unforgiving at times. Alright. Okay, we got jerkins now. So we can actually buy better armor. For our protector, for 3 of our characters anyways, at 120 each, which we can't afford. Need to work on that. Once again, this is where our other characters come in, which I will be making soon-ish. Did I save? I forget if sleeping saves or not. Like, I'm a little paranoid because I don't want to have to die and have to do all that shit again. You know, that type of stuff. Just attack like that. And some of the dayside monsters are not as threatening. Alright, that spot's good. Oh wait, no, it would be the next spot over. Get rid of that mole first. Don't remember if the game will tell me if there's a spot I can walk through yet. Yes, it does. A narrow path between trees, but it's too narrow for you to squeeze through. Let's mark it as that. I think I have to come back later before it opens up enough for me to actually get inside. Preemptive attack, yay. So close. Walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after your arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure whether to slake your thirst or to pass by the water. Cupping your hands in the stream, you bring a sip of the water to your lips. The clear, cold water quenches your thirst. Feeling much better after drinking the water, you decide to move on. I believe at night that restores the TP. I don't think it does anything during the daytime. I think That's everything, isn't it? Yep. We explored this entire spot. Yay. Gotta go talk to the guard so we can actually do shit in town. Yay! Everybody's level 4 now. Okay, so... let's see. He doesn't have Defender yet. Nope. Okay, so we still need to get more points into that first. Fade in. We can start getting Tornado. It's a bit costly right now, but it hits enemies right next to one another when you use it. So I can hit up to 3 enemies right now with that. More poison! Reika. What do I need for Reika? More cure. Ah, south, that's right. And Jaku, I think, is more ambush right now. Yep. As you strive through the forest, you meet the soldier still guarding his post. Once he notices your presence, he hails you cheerfully. Got your map all in order, have you? In that case, you got my permission to proceed. The soldier stands to one side and waves you through, as if passing the torch to you. You ought to report your success to the Rada, but the thought of going deeper is also tempting. We're not going any deeper yet. Just want to mark this thing on my map. Alright. We won't be able to open those doors until like the second and third sections. So like, at least each section is like 5 floors long, so that should give a good example. And even then I need to remember where the damn keys are. Oh, that's info on that. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was info on the monsters or not. I think that's only in Untold where I'll tell you how strong the monsters are and such. We received word from our soldier that you completed your map. Well done. We acknowledge and recognize your status as true explorers from this point on. You belong to the Kurohana Guild, correct? Let me give you the standard reward. Take this to Shilka's goods and she'll sell you the items necessary for your adventures. Stock up there and work hard to explore the Labyrinth for us and from here on out. 500 N. Also, we can do this, where we report all the monsters we fought so far. Tells you what stuff they drop. Some of these things, I believe insect eyes, you have to kill them with spells in order to actually do that. Get those. I don't think poison counts, but I don't remember. Okay, maybe not. Insect eye is a further down thing. It's worthless at damage. Okay, so yeah, you have to kill them with spells, like poison or something. It's the only way to get it. So you report a few things you found inside the forest. As I say, even oaks grow from small acorns. Everything must begin somewhere. I have high hopes that you'll one day solve all the forest mysteries. Back from the mission, I see. Well done, Kurohana kiddos. I'm starting to hear about you from the off-duty soldiers. Everyone's pretty excited. So am I right in thinking it's time to talk business? Here at the Golden Deer, I hear all sorts of problems that only adventurers can solve. Gathering materials, wiping out monsters, you name it. I hear someone sobbing about it. And when I do, I pass the request on to kids like you. You're welcome to take them on. Adventurers can accept tasks known as quests here at the Golden Pub. There are many types of quests, each with its own reward. Select accept quests from the menu to see details. Alright, so what we need are 7 strips of soft hides. For that one. So then take on the request. Good, I was hoping someone would. This request is from an artisan right here in Etria. Hide goods are in high demand and supply is running low. You shouldn't have a problem getting some soft hide from the forest critters. Good luck. So you need to make sure not to sell those, basically. An old adventurer is getting on in the years and wishes for holy water that can only be found in the forest. We just found that. Next explorer. I guess you'd want to say he wants you to get some holy water from the forest spring. Supposedly you can get some from the water deep within the east side of the first floor. Careful not to slip, okay? Might as well just do that one super fast. I'm not damaged enough to have that be a problem. Plus, it's like right down there. You know, I should probably mark that on my map. You know, it might be a good thing, so I don't forget where it is. Even though I probably won't be coming back to this floor very often, aside from forcing my other survivalists to get me stuffs. Might as well. Doesn't cost more if they use their spells anyways. I got an insect eye from that. Okay. I know there's a quest that requires those. As you walk down a narrow path, you see glistening water flowing from between the rocks. Reach out to the water to draw from the source. And we're done. It's not a guaranteed drop, but, you know, I'm still getting them. I forget what the reward for that thing is, but I should probably avoid selling those for a little bit. Granted, I guess it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't take much... It doesn't take very much effort to actually get that, and once my characters get high enough level, it'll be a cinch. Yeah. Oh, okay. I forgot that they can come out during the daytime. Good thing I still had some TP left. Welcome back, kids. I'm glad you were able to get your hands on holy water. The client said her grandpa discovered the stuff back when he was an adventurer. He's on the verge of death when he found it and thought it would be his last meal. Then it happened. He suddenly felt revitalized and safely made it all the way to town. Looks like everyday well water to me, but it saved him. No wonder he thought it was holy. I bet that girl would be thrilled to hear that you found it. Thanks, everyone. Think there's some really mysterious power in this stuff? Ha, nah, it can't be. Yeah, in the original game, you don't get experience points or anything for doing quests. You just get the rewards. Oops, wrong one. Okay, we need to avoid selling soft hides right now. I don't have any anyways, now that I think about it. Yay, dagger. Erica A. Plus 9, plus, oh, it's actually stronger. Okay. By a little bit. Armor, jerkin, right. Buy 3 of those. Ah, remove bindings, okay. 15 TP. Should probably buy a few of these. I mean, you have limited inventory. So you gotta be a little bit careful with that stuff. So my character should be good to go for right now. But we're going to create our other party members. The guys that are just straight up going to go right into the dungeon and do nothing else. We're not going to give them much of any names. Just so I can keep track of them more easily. They'll all be survivalists. Doesn't really matter what they look like either. They all have chopping abilities. And number 5. We'll have some later that do other ones, but yeah, they'll pretty much just be level 1 or whatever. No, we're good. Formation. This is specifically so I could do that. It's a lot easier. Especially when you keep them like that. Alright, so custom chop. Because they get to chop the amount of times that they have uses. So we got 6 chops right now. 12. You can see why this is useful. Is that you get money really fast. Especially for the early game. And later on for getting supplies and stuff from those things. So we can now chop 30 times. Just gotta be a little bit careful with these guys so that they don't get into a fight. Otherwise they'll probably die. But as you can see of how incredibly close this is, they should be fine. Especially since this game doesn't have that you can get ambushed by this. That was added in the second game. Specifically to prevent you from doing this. Though I didn't get very far in the second game. I don't think I even got past the first Stratinum, now that I think about it. I think I got distracted by other games that came out. And by that, I mean, I did that this year, so... I mean, I played through most of this game, like, way earlier this year. And I played through most of Untold until the big bird boss that kicked my ass. Because he's a lot harder in that version than he was in this one. And his weird gimmick was almost the exact opposite. Daily limit's been reached. We're out of here. We can just sell all that junk right now. See? Look at all that cash now. And accessories, what do we got? 1 defense and 5 TP, which is really nice. Especially this early. How much does that cost? 240? Yeah. And we got a short sword, which is attack 15 compared to what else we have. So yeah, that's essentially how we're going to be making our money. Very nice.